Heyo everybody, Haku here first thing in the morning for my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 388 or Season 2 Episode 308. So yeah, we're nearing the end of the Hidden Floor sort of saga, I would think. We're in the Advent arc, or at least we were. And things are ending a little bit weird. There are some things we're getting hit with. I don't want to really say out of nowhere, but kind of surprisingly we're being hit with some new things. And we are, it feels like we're maybe skimming over, maybe rushing a few things. So, I guess what I'm saying is maybe we should be positive with what we do have. I want to be positive and just enjoy what we do get. But yeah, don't take my positivity for me saying that everything's perfect, because not everything's perfect. But yeah, let's see where CU goes with it, though. There's a lot that could happen this week, and we're still not quite at the end, I don't think, of the current things that are going on. What's happening right now, even though the hidden world is falling apart, what's happening is probably going to carry over a bit into when we first show up back in the real world on the Hell Train. So I guess let's see where we go from here and what happens. And it looks like we're going to start off with the Zahards talking to each other, because the first thing I see clicking on it is the line, "You played around with fate." That's right. Being an immature form of data, you wouldn't be able to understand. But now, I seek to place even fate under my control. What? You don't know what that boy is. Of course, I don't fully understand either. When you find out the truth, you may regret your actions today, but I also want to respect your choice, says Power. I'm taking this with me, and he has the Fitbit. If that boy is qualified to have this, he'll appear before me again someday. Okay, so this is cool. So Bomb's not just getting the Fitbit, he'll have to actually go and face Zahard one day in order to get this supposed key to defeating him. Okay, I actually think that's good development. And the art for this is really nice. Bomb getting sucked away by the second thorn fragment. He'll appear before me again someday. Okay, so we have the Advent 3. And now, is this everyone showing back up on the Hell Train? We have Kun, Rak, Andrasi, Barrow, Irure. This is the place we first entered. And Rak still has Kun, and Kun's doubled over. How'd we get moved here, says Barrow. That's the train, says Rak. Is it an exit? The white light is even swallowing up this place. My sworn enemy is gone. And Andrasi clenches her fist. Oh, she never... I like this. Maybe she's going to be upset because she never got the closure that all the others did. The closure of facing their problems head on. Instead, she just kind of went along with it and never actually faced her problems. Then now, bong bong, and she activates it. Get us out of here through the exit. And then we have Sachi, Boro, and Hakni. What the? We came back to the place where we first entered. What was that light before? That's the inside of the train. You're right. Is that an exit? Hey, Hansung, why did we suddenly... And of course he isn't there because he's data. Where is he? They're gone, says Hakni. What? They just disappeared? You were probably flustered because it happened so suddenly, but I heard it clearly because I was right near them. Before we moved... Now we have a flashback. What's that white light? The hell's going on? Is this Lord Edwan? Oh, and of course Yuan Sung notices because he's the one that gave him the format. Have you chosen to turn this world back into void? What do you mean, Hansung? And we have Batis. You know something about this? Yes, from the very start. I knew something like this would happen. What? That Lord Edwan and Zahard's data would fight to obtain something when the Chosen One appears on the hidden floor. And afterwards, Lord Edwan would turn this world back into void. That and that are part of a promise that he and I made from the start. It may have been a predetermined ending. It's coming up from behind us too. But still, the thought of all this being fake is unbearably sad, so I tried to do my very best. Just like how you took Medley along with you even though she wasn't your real daughter. Okay. The thing on your back is just a location tracker created by the Big Breeder in order to monitor dangerous data. No more, no less. It wasn't a coincidence that the Big Breeder managed to find us at every critical moment. You were simply set to think that Medley was your daughter. The two of you were actually completely unrelated. So, Battis, how long have you known? The same goes for me. I actually knew that everything happening in this world is fake, and that this is all a virtual world. Yet I tried to pretend to destroy the Big Breeder and change this world somehow. Although my goal was always to encounter Bomb and make him fight Zahard's dad, of course. Okay, I don't like this, though. This kind of ruins the entirety of Battis' story and basically says, oh well, story didn't matter, it's all because of Bomb, please forget about this. So, yeah, don't like this, how they just decided, oh well, story doesn't fit with us destroying the hidden floor, so let's dump it away somehow. Some people may call it fake, but the time I spent with you was precious, Battis, says Yuan-sung, because among all of the countless data humans, you alone felt like a true human being to me. I'm sorry. And then we have the place collapse. Okay? Jeez. So you're saying the promise that Edwan and Yuan-sung made from the start was to turn this world back into nothing, says Boro. Seems that way, and the fact that it happened must mean that Bomb left this floor, says Hockney. Can't believe that he arranged all this just to meet Bomb and make him get something. But how'd we survive? Hansung, I can't really figure that guy out, says Sachi. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who he is, but he's definitely hiding a lot of secrets, says Boro. Maybe the picture I drew also has something to do with this. I want to leave this place and meet him in person, says Hockney. And of course, all this is pretty okay, but I think it would have meant a lot more if we actually had more screen time of seeing them actually together to make them thinking this make more sense. But either way, it's just that all this is good, and I would think it was like amazing if we had just spent like 10 more chapters actually seeing all this on screen and developing it. Now we have Rachel and Yura. Is that the train? So all them are what are they all going to do when they all get thrown out at the same place? And we had the Minazuki show up, and it looks like it's cushioning their fall. And then Bong Bong is carrying Andrassi's group. And we see Power and Data Zahard. And the wind carries away the Fitbit. Is Rachel actually going to take the Fitbit? Like I said last time. The bracelet, thinks Data Zahard. That's the treasure-eating stingray. Gustang. Oh my god. I don't know how, but when we're seeing blue, but finally, it's all coming to an end. And Data Zahard starts fading away. Looks down disappointed. We have Edwan fading, and Bomb being taken away by the thorn fragment. Go. Leave this place. Meet the real me on the outside and ask him for me. What made you all change like that? What on earth has really happened? So I like this. Now Bomb not only has to fight the evil Zahard Empire, essentially, but he has to figure out what made them evil, because they weren't before. And now we have Rachel's group falling from the sky. Bomb, who is pretty messed up from the fight with Zahard. Boro's group. Andrassi's group. And Wangnan, of course. And now Wangnan has Bomb between him and Yuri. Bomb, what happened? So he made it back from the hidden floor, Karaka. But why is it just the two of you? And Wangnan has the sword. Somewhere in the upper levels of the tower, an altar for conveying Zahard's orders. Wow, this is it. The altar where Lord Zahard gives us his orders. We have... Who are these two? Okay, I'm excited now. New characters? Yes, that's right. And the one looks like he has a bunch of things that look like thorn fragments floating behind him. That's right. Lord Zahard is always in his palace, so he gives orders to lowly servants like us using altars. This is the oldest among the altars which serve Lord Zahard. You're now working here because your outstanding abilities have been recognized, so consider it an honor. Look at the elementary design. You, Charlie, the ranker. Yes, certainly, Vice Altar Director. Okay. But I've heard that Lord Zahard always gives 3 orders together. Is there any particular reason for that? I wouldn't dare try to interpret Lord Zahard's will. Okay, so this guy, Charlie, has just a lot going on with this design. But Lord Zahard always gives us 3 orders at once, and if any one of them is carried out, the remaining orders naturally disappear. I guess you could say that Lord Zahard gives us a choice. It feels like, this is what I want, but which future will you choose among these 3 things? Okay, so this is actually kind of a cool thing. Zahard only gives his people 3 orders and they have to choose which way to go. So he is playing around with fate. That's so deep. I want to see orders being given too. Although, I've heard that no orders have been given for centuries. Charlie, no news is good news. If we were to get a difficult order to carry out, it would be... And then the mouth below the 3 eyes opens up and it's probably the screen that displays the orders. An order? Vice Altar Director, is that an order from Lord Zahard? By order of the King, destroy or kill the following forces or people. 1. FUG, oh crap. 2. Everyone currently riding the Hell Train. 3. The Pobedal family. Oh, Gustang is fucked. He saw the Minazuki, his power did, and is like, okay, no, Gustang, no. Okay. So this is interesting. I don't think they're going to succeed at any of the 3. Because going after FUG is like, you're screwed. There's no way you're taking on, like, Jinsung, Karaka, the other Slayers who we haven't even seen yet, and of course Grace Merche Luzlek. There's no way a normal person can take them on. Because Merche Luzlek is, like, basically 10 family head level. And then Pobedal family, again, basically... Well, they actually literally have a 10 family head, and who knows how many princesses they might have. And then currently riding the Hell Train is still pretty difficult, no matter how strong this guy is, because you have Bomb's group and Rachel's group, but they're regulars, so of course a ranker can handle them. But there's also Evan, Yuri, and Karaka, who are pretty damn powerful. And there could always be the surprise of, guess who else is on the Hell Train? Somebody else shows up that's super powerful. So, again, none of these 3 seem very possible. And then we have a zoom in on the Pobedal family. It's a war. I just love that Zahard is like, okay, Gustang, no, bad boy, we're taking you down. We're shutting all this off. So, yeah, I thought that was a fun chapter. Like I said, not everything was perfect. A lot of stuff was rushed for the arc and the ending. The Bata storyline was just completely destroyed, and CU was like, okay, there's no way to make this fit with the ending, so I'm just gonna do whatever so you forget about it. So yeah, Bata's storyline was completely just destroyed in seconds. But the stuff at the end was really, really exciting and good. I love that Rachel is stealing the Fitbit, and is Bomb going to be a good person true to his word and give her the Thorn Fragment? And secondly, can Bomb give her the Thorn Fragment? I don't exactly know how that works. Like, I don't know that he can just take a Thorn Fragment off of himself and put it on somebody else, especially if he's activated it now. So, maybe that could cause even more fighting between their group? Also, we don't know where the rest of them ended up. They're inside the Hell Train, but they're not with Bomb and Wangnan and such. And we also don't know who Wangnan has to kill yet. The obvious thing would be Bomb, but CU also has a very good chance of not going for the obvious thing here. So there's a lot that could happen there too. But I guess that's it. Either way, I was sick yesterday and wasn't able to do the Haku, so I'm going to be trying to do that this afternoon, but that's a lot of work, so it might not be until tomorrow. So the review, I want to do the review tomorrow, but it might not be until Wednesday. I would say it'll probably be tomorrow, but the first week of every month is a mess, so don't be surprised if it's not until Wednesday. Because the first week of the month, all the monthly stuff I cover on the channel comes out, so it's like 3 or 4 more videos than usual a lot of the time. And yeah, it's just it just causes a lot of chaos. So I guess that's it. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated on stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us there, then just ask and I'll give you a link. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.